when you're on a bad run, it sucks. It really does suck. This is a second take because I feel I probably shouldn't swear this time because I am very relaxed right now. I've just been out on my bike for the first time in a long time. Done about 5 miles. Thought it was going to kill me, but surprisingly it was a breeze, to be honest. Luckily I haven't damaged my body too much since I was kind of regularly going out on it. I have these phases, you know. I have phases of going out on the bike, keeping off the booze. I've had the odd break from gambling. But right now, swear words come back in. Right now, I can't hit fucking shit. I really can't. What's led up to this point? 2015, hitting regularly. 2016, hitting regularly. A lot of times last year I was winning big from small deposits on different sites, not just on one site. I'm just going to open a Tango here, by the way. Oh, my mind is clear now. A moment of clarity. Yeah, it's amazing what a bit of exercise and a shower can do. No drink last night, so I got a good night's sleep as well. So yeah, last year, lovely results. A lot of the times I was getting greedy and I dropped a few of them back, but I could have done very well last year. And I was doing well, you know, gambling wasn't really that stingy. I had my little silly moments of dropping back nice wins, but I always kept pushing it, I guess, and didn't come in. In fact, the big ones never come in for me. But yeah, last few sessions I've done, ouch. Big time, ouch. It's not something I can afford to do if my luck is going to be this fucking bad. It doesn't even look like my luck's bad. I just honestly cannot hit. Which, yep, someone said the penny's dropped. It has brought me back down to reality. When you're on a bad run like this, it's fucking shit. And luckily, I can afford it. I have a bit saved up. But I'm just thinking, if you're gambling money you can't afford, you're fucked. Because you'll just go on these bad runs. It could last. This could go on for weeks, months. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've had a little run like this. I just no hit. You know, just dodging every single hit on those random number generators. You know. And I've actually now decided I need to accept that loss for a bit. I need to take a break. Which is a shame because a little while back I said when I was going to hit 3,000 subs I was going to do a few live streams, and I wasn't planning to do that until after mid-July anyway, so that's still going to be the case. But I didn't predict this bad run I was going to have. You know, I put the screen capture on, really tried to give it a go, and it ain't coming in. You know, you see all these big wins floating around on the internet, and I thought to myself today, the gambling channels on YouTube, not the big existing ones, the ones now popping up, the ones now starting off, it's just getting seriously overwhelming now. It really is getting overwhelming. Gambling is becoming generalised, and not just on YouTube either. Other social media sites, TV advertising, it's becoming the norm. And yeah, I praise anyone that just watches the videos, but I don't want anyone to be inspired by videos out there. And yeah, it's getting a bit embarrassing for me, if I'm honest, uploading these losing videos. Obviously, things have taken a life of its own on the Hyperlinks channel, and I want to go down that road of being authentic, but I also don't want to lose all my money. And I know I won't lose all my money because I'm not a compulsive gambler anymore. I know what a compulsive gambler is. I've been there. It's not nice. It's fucking horrible. You know, it's not worth. If you're a compulsive gambler, you question why you're getting out of bed each day. You're living for. You're just basically living to piss your money away on a casino. That is horrible. Between 2010 to 2012, I was very compulsive, and 3 years. It might not sound like a lot, especially to other people's maybe, pasts or whatever, if they've been compulsive. But 3 years of your life, it's enough to eat away a big chunk away off you. Especially your mental health. And yeah, I know I can never go back to that place because I just couldn't. Because if I was still compulsive, I'd have pissed all my money away I'd now be chasing. I'd now be doing massive bets on roulette. I wouldn't be able to afford bills. I'd get into debt. So I'm grateful for that. But I am an addictive gambler. So I had my last gamble 44 hours ago. No, sorry, let's say 48 hours ago. That was when the video rendered. 48 hours ago. I've got one more online session to put on. And yeah, I need to take a break. And it keeps crossing my mind. Even when I got back from the bike ride, I thought, because a lot of people are saying when you're going live. And it crossed my mind when I got back off the bike ride. Should I go live and do a couple of hundred? And then you think, wow, you really are hooked. You really are hooked. It's not really necessarily a problem. It's only money and I can afford it, but it's the fact that your brain has been rewired. It's become a habit. It's every time you gamble, it enforces that habit. The connections get stronger, and when you try and break the habit, you realise just how much you're thinking about it. Your urges to gamble. Luckily, I can look into my mind. I go through these phases of sort of you lose control and then boom, back to reality, and you're like, now let's try and break the connection. And it's not easy. I mean, I've been drinking a lot recently as well, and now I've decided I need to stay sober. Because when I get sober, I am I can think a lot more clearly. I become very clear-headed. Like last night, I got a great night's sleep. I've been feeling refreshed all day. It's the first day. I mean, I don't drink to extreme excess like I used to. But I've had a lot to drink recently, and it does cloud the mind, or at least it does with me. So I'm going to have a break from gambling, and I'm going to have a break from drinking. I'm going to start exercising more. I'm going to finally shift this freaking weight. And like I say, some people like the video logs, which is why I'm doing this now. I'm not looking for sympathy or anything like that. It's nice, the feedback I get back. It helps me out, and I'm hoping it helps others out. Yeah, I just want to have a bit of time off gambling. I've lost I don't really want to talk about the losses at the minute. I've been uploading them, but I don't really want to talk about how much I've lost last month or so far this month because it's embarrassing. It's a lot of money to me. You know, I've got a bit saved, but I'm not rich. So I'm thinking if anyone wants to hear my little diary, I mean, I'm still gonna do the 3,000 subs live stream, but I just need to reset myself here because I want to weaken the connection. So it's the 9th. So on the 7th of July, we'll say it's basically a month. Yeah, I want to weaken the connection because it's just when you're on a bad run, I'm not really playing the best of games at the minute either. And self-test more than anything. Like, can you suddenly quit? Don't know if some of you remember when I had a break quite recently. I said I was going to go 30 days. I nearly got there. I actually done about 25 or 26 days of not wagering a pound. Can't remember what happened when I got back into it, but you know, if I really now wanted to stop, I could close all the sites I have, but I don't want to do that because I do like a gamble also. You know, I don't want to leave it for good at the minute. That'll be later on. Pub fruits I don't find addictive really. I do, but they're not a problem. I had a long session recently on the fruits and it wasn't as fun as the last time I had a session on them. Not because of how much I lost or won, but because I was sort of drinking for the sake of it. I didn't really... You know, you sometimes get a buzz off booze. I didn't really get the buzz, and it just felt like I was doing it for the sake of it. So I've got no urges to play fruits. I've got no urges to play arcade slots. But yeah, I am obviously addicted to online. But it's not something that is now gonna. I reckon I can have this time off. I could now carry on gambling and see what happens. You never know. I might get a big win or two. But if I don't, it's going to put me further in the hole, and I'm just going to get even more frustrated. It is frustrating at the minute, actually. I say you see all these big wins floating around and that. And I can't fucking hit one. And I know someone else, like personally, and that person can't hit shit either. Yeah, when you're on a bad run, it's shit. But you gotta say enough's enough at some point. You gotta have a break. You know, you get all this advice on YouTube, and some of it's really good advice. Some things people say, and yeah, well, it's like easy to say that, but it doesn't really affect me. I think the time is a big one. The time you spend, or the feeling it gives you. and like the other night I lost X amount. You lie in bed, it takes a little longer to get to sleep. And another thing, what I find really bizarre still is, it's a weird one. I still, it probably doesn't look like it at all, but I do still appreciate the figure. When you have a loss like I do, the figure. Because I had fuck all, between... I mean, I hit rock bottom at 2013. I literally had nothing. I was fucking in debt. I was fucked, basically. And when you lose, let's say, $1,000, even though I had $250,000 in the bank, it's $1,000, and it's still it's do a lot with 1,000. But when people say like, "Oh, think what you could have done with the money you just lost," well, name something, because if I've just lost 1,000 and they say, "Oh, you could have had a holiday," and that, which is true, but I can do that if I want to anyway. It's so easy to say something like that. But yeah, I'm gonna have a break, and we'll see how it goes. I don't want to really have a break, but I think I need to. And you never know, it might help others. See, is this a pointless chat? I'm not sure, really. It's been on my mind that I should do a little video log. I do try, but it's all very overwhelming for me at the minute. The Hyperlinks channel, going from free play videos when I was recovering from being a compulsive gambler to getting a bit lucky in life, to then upload a few online clips, very amateur basic ones, in 2015, to then uploading a Fruit Machine video in 2016, to then get a following, and to now have nearly 3,000 subs. It's a weird feeling. And to all these upcoming gambling channels out there, if any of you are listening, just be prepared, because this isn't something I expected to do. But I think it might sound strange, but I can see the Hyperlinks channel being an authentic diary for this year. We'll see the end result, and I'm predicting it's going to be a big warning to a lot of people who maybe want to stop gambling or haven't started yet, because I'm writing down all the wins and losses, and recently it's a lot of losses. A lot of losses. So, yeah, there's not going to be any glorifying here. I've decided that now. Not the run I've had recently. And as some of you'll know, even when I've won big, not to say big, even when I've had a hit, I've never actually won big. At least when I've had it, like the Book of Dead hit, as soon as I hit it, I said, "So lucky. So lucky." I don't want anyone to be inspired by big wins on this channel, because when I win big next, I'm going to go, fucking hell. How long did that take? And who's to say I won't run like fucking crazy if I carry on? Maybe in 2008, 2019, sorry, 2018, 2019, an absolute insane run. And what I'll say is, don't try this at home, because it just might not happen to you. You're just incredibly lucky now. If I now win, you know, I dream of hitting the big one to me is only a few thousand. You know, I dream of hitting that. I dream of a 10 grand bonus. Look at the Dead or Alive hit recently. I've pumped fucking thousands and never hit anything like that. Not even 10% of that. But what's to say that sort of video is not going to inspire others to try? Because I know how rare that is. Very rare. And if I win something like that, I'm not going to be cocky or smug. I'm going to say that was fucking lucky. Don't expect to hit like that. Is it worth the stress? No. Would I recommend anyone starting? No. As I always say, if you're going to do it, try and make the best of it. And right now, I'm saying, let's have a break. Too many losses in a row. Maybe the things I'm playing. But that's one of the reasons why I want to have a break. To reset. Because I'm just going to keep playing the same old shit. I need to rethink. So yeah, that's me for now. We'll see what happens. I'd love to have a gamble, but I just feel I should take a break. So, yeah. But we'll be live streaming after mid-July, as promised. But yeah, just to everyone that's asked, at the minute, I just feel I should take a break. Frustrating, getting really unlucky, not hitting. Costing too much. Need to clear my head. Need to get healthy again. Quit the drink. Get some exercise on the go, and I'll do these little video logs if anyone's interested. Still put the odd video on. Got some fruits to put on, and yeah, that's me for now, guys. So hopefully some of you appreciate that. My random thoughts at 1 a.m. And yeah, I'll update you all soon and I'll be in touch. Yeah, that's the gambling. That is the gambling situation at the minute. It ain't fucking good, I'll tell you that much. Anyway, cheers guys. You'll take care and stay lucky or just stay off it.